Hello, hello. Hello, hello anh em, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Mình lại quay trở lại. Hôm nay mình live hơi muộn. Nên mình có tí việc bận nên mà mình phải muộn. Mà không nói nhiều nữa. Trẻ thôi. Thì ở tập trước mình phát hiện mẹ mình đi qua ở đây chứ? Ở đây. Mẹ mình treo cổ một đống người để trừng phạt bọn barrier. Mình nghĩ bây giờ tiếp theo sẽ là gì? Giành lại nhân quyền cho người dân ở quanh khu vực này, trả thù cho người dân bị chết. Ở đây không có lúa lấy các thứ vẫn còn xanh, giết hết tất cả mọi người, giết chết hết. Anyway thì đây có một nice. Phần này chắc là mình sẽ đến chơi đến đoạn đầu với cả Hugo. Đây là Hugo đầu tiên, còn Hugo lúc mà hóa Titan thì chắc là chưa gặp.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Nghĩa là có những người không là những phụ ấy, chơi một cái
Fly, Ambrosia!
có lấy lại được cái, nghĩa là không có chocobo cưỡi trong cả game.
That'll do, girl.
I did, Mummy! I could hear him shouting from down the road.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
Người dân không vào được chính nhà.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
What? Have to walk. Bộ xa vãi. Man. Ra. Làm gì phê. cái lần chơi đầu tiên nó sẽ rất là dễ, đến lần chơi thứ hai là phải khó hẳn. Thế là mình chơi hết câu chuyện
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Run like the wind.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Good. Chặn rồi.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy!
Với cả trong stream mình có gắn thêm cái đường link đường link để donate ấy. À chết rồi, mình để nhầm hashtag rồi. Chờ tí. Okay. Save. Nice.
Crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble.
Bọn nó chặn cái cửa chính ấy, bây giờ phải vào cái cửa phụ ấy.
Strictly speaking, no.
Okay.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
Đấy cái đường lúc đấy bảo vào.
As long as it is abandoned.
Safe hay không thì bây giờ vẫn phải đi hết.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Hay không thì đến thời điểm này.
Now we know why the refugees didn't come here.
Keep looking then.
Cái này.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned then.
Oi!
Không bỏ hoang lắm.
A Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Nhân gọi đệ đi. Thì chặn đường cho mình đi đâu. Feel the wrath of the choo-choo train.
Farewell.
That's the wrath of the choo-choo train.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Ô, thằng này vẫn sống
Blessing
à?
of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Thằng này thằng gì nhỉ? Thằng này là cái phần 1 đấy.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is
Thằng này
here.
là nó bị xuyên thắt vào
It is.
so wait. Yeah.
So wait.
Wait.
We can speak inside.
Speak inside. Chấm chút. Okay.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after.
Guardian of the Flame.
Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastbourne. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Bà này bà lại có
So
con.
Wade, the
con
Black
riêng
Shields
với
have broken
cả-
camp.
Với cả tí nhầm. Bà này bà lại còn có cả con riêng với cả quân lính cơ. Với cả nhà vua. Ác thật.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, Perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must.
Sacrilege.
So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
The Archduke's son.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord.
Ooh, demon tamer armor guard.
Will that be all?
Cheap. Một hết. I don't need this.
It has been an honor.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Do you know what?
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing
Này
which
quân
will
nó đông
grant
nhưng mà
them
nó chơi theo
peace.
kiểu
Putting an end to the Black Shields.
chơi theo kiểu
And
một
so
đơn
we
vị
shall.
bé thế. Đấy thì mình cái chơi số đông mình đề số bé. Có thêm 20 frame mà ngon.
We'll keep them from the...
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Look at me sideways. Come along now.
Nhà xử lý bọn Black Shield
Bastards are lucky.
There they are.
quá thành thơi.
On your command, my lord.
Thanks, Gal.
What is it now? I told you! We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
Cần mình tao cần hết mày. Cần thì
For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another one of them to fight their battles for them.
More dragons.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Láo nè.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him? Nice try.
Bam. Đánh. Tao lượn đi.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud! My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
Rosalind.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Rút quân thôi, xử lý xong bọn này rút quân. Bam. Là cân hoạch. Nhiều vàng mà chả biết làm gì.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
Không có quyền thì nó không có tác dụng gì với anh.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Burn blade.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
I có cái biểu tượng ấy thì không bị dân làng tấn công nữa. Port Isolde. Rossville Manor. Này gặp chú ấy. Mình gặp chú này. Không biết đẹp trai không?
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Chú lại tưởng mình đến đây cướp tiền.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Diễn này.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench.
Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Như đứa cháu mình xúc động.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Madu in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Ta có một người thương mình đến sau
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Nice. Lên lại nhân quyền.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Ban đầu
Something on your
ăn
mind?
bún đậu nước mắm rồi nên chơi mình chê. Đặc biệt là còn lại còn được ăn bún đậu chấm tương
Monsters.
ớt nữa thôi. Nghỉ không chơi.
When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could.
Em phục vụ cho bọn
And so I
Iron
became their
Kingdom.
puppet.
vương quốc sắt thép.
I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything at all. I had become a monster.
I have become a
Jill.
monster. Nhớ đến câu ở trong Kratos ấy. You will always be a monster.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive.
Rồi Kratos
Do you
nói
understand?
câu coldest line.
I want to
Yes,
choose different path,
But I am
a better
your
path.
monster no longer. Là tao không là quái vật của mày nữa.
To live on my own terms. But before I can do that,
Mày câu ấy nhá.
I need to come to terms with my
Là
past.
Death can claim me when it's earned me.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you,
Cái thể
just as you stood
cái
with
chết
me.
có thể chiếm tao khi nó xứng đáng có tao. God damn.
Thank you, Clive.
Coldest goddamn line in the game.
I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Càng nhìn thì con này càng giống con Tifa.
Just promise me that you won't die with it.
Trong Final Fantasy 7. Cái không gió tu như
Let's get some sleep.
trong phần 7.
The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Thì here we go. Như đây. Lại quay lại. What? Em muốn ra đây mà. Dragon Breath. Chắc về đây là để lấy tàu trước. Here be monster.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess. I didn't take you for... Something tells me you won't...
I could have sworn we had a few more.
Có là cho tele là ngon. Đừng chạy ra thì giết hai con bóc phụ.
How did we never hear about these guardians of the
There are
void?
new billets being posted.
Clive!
Yeah, nobody cares.
Fine.
Bảo tí ở đây. Broken Hill in Rosaria và Clairview in Sunbury. Broken Hill. Okay, let's see. Broken Hill. Ủa ở đâu vậy? Không có Rosaria đây. Broken Hill. What? Where is it? Khó nhỉ? Đây, khu này. It's right here. Bam.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Right here. Kia nó là con này. Vẫn khu này. Cần hiêu là khu này cái gì nè. Oh, đây rồi. Nice. Đoán là nó sẽ ở đây. Rồi lên tìm. Bèo và cò.
Wild one. In this area.
Ow.
Nice try.
Level up baby. Con này nó hơn mình tận 4 level rồi vậy.
Oh, there aren't any. Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Ah, welcome.
Shut up and get my money. Man.
Stay sharp. We don't know when those bastards will be back.
This is no time to ride.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Man. Cái này đúng là kiểu hạn chế chơi combo. Kiểu biết là kiểu
Come on.
có chơi combo phải là nhiều.
Yeah. Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against. I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Did you fight?
I did indeed.
Okay. 115, let's go. Batch of what? Batch of who now? Cái vòng mới. Batch of medal. 30%.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen. Karen.
Sorry. Tự nhiên ngửa họng.
Live. So, what it be?
Không có nhiều vũ khí, không có vũ khí. Thằng đồ chán vãi. À, cộng plus được rồi.
You can thank me later.
Nó không ra blade cộng 3 được. Vẫn yếu hơn vũ khí bây giờ.
Could have sworn we had a few more.
Typical nobles.
How did we never hear about these guardians of the...
The hunting bot to locate the griffin. Griffin. Care. Some brickhead này. Clairview, Care Norman Westlake. Westgate. to thế? Gọi là cái gì ghét nhỉ? Yes, tập giáp. Canovan Westlake. 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 Westgate. Ở đây. À đâu, đây là cả map của cả khu vực kìa. Có ở đây gì ở đâu nhỉ? Inaccessible. Eastwatch. Westgate, Westwatch ở đây, đoạn này.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
Đi ra đấy có gì? Đi qua thành phố.
Up! You'll not find a proof.
All anyone ever wants anymore is water. Great. How am I supposed to make a living?
Chạy bộ bên kia. Kia nữa là Clear View. Đi thì nó này xong. Clear View. Ồ, đó khu vực này rộng thế. Tìm ốm à?
Faster!
Company.
Kia chú. Xem còn cái phần ở chỗ nào.
For the Empire! Be safe. Get him! This one!
Có lẽ là chỗ này. That's the look.
right. Thanks, Gal.
Westwatch ra đây chả thấy con gì.
Let's go.
Where's that damn rock? Ô, nó kia kìa, đang bay kìa, đúng không? Phải không?
Straight home now. You're finished. Come on.
Tại vì mình nhìn thấy kia nó đấy, nó đấy. Làm nào nó xuống được chứ.
Be safe.
Ở đấy cửa đấy. Xuống rồi này. Chờ mình tìm. Chả liên quan gì đến khu vực này luôn, what the hell. Next destination hunting bottom of B-rank ready challenge. Say nó ở River Gate, nó là tít ở dưới này. River Gate là tít ở đây. Oh no, bro. Xa vãi. Xa điên. Máy ở Google, mình đừng để chỉ.
Good day to you. Sid.
Nhìn nào. Kia nó ghi là bảo ở Westgate nhỉ? Ra Westwatch không thấy có gì luôn. Đấy hết. Game cười điên. Great. Nice. Nhận được.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Let's go.
Faster!
Chạy xa biết. Cái này nó bị level thấp quá. Không đáng. No, whatever it is, better be worth it.
All right. Time to fight. Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Cái này thì bò. Doss man.
The work will have to wait.
Vogel, look sharp.
I needed that.
điện này. À. Ao. Giật điện. Giật điện đấy. Nhìn 6 rồi, tìm đủ chiêu ấy rồi. Scarlet Black. Vũ khí mới rồi anh em ơi. Nice, nice, nice. Take down baby.
Is something there, boy?
Đấy, dao vẫn sống. Ôi da. Ok. Bam.
Are you all right?
Nice. Wow. Wow.
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even... How'd it go, Clive?
Yeah. Nice. Quest complete. 145. Let's go. Drake Slayer gear design draft. Necessary for crafting Drake Slayer gear. Sound interesting. Yeah, obtain a design draft for Dragon Slayer Drake Slayer gear design. How are you doing?
I got ya. What do you want?
Drake Slayer gear. Drake Slayer belt. Snow. Thì chỉ có mỗi tay, có mỗi tay với cả thắt lưng. Cái này Electrum. Gelatinous mass. Cần tận hai cái Scarlet Tech.
That it? Fine.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen. I could have sworn we had a few more. Typical nobles.
Mọi người chờ mình tí nhá, mình đi vệ sinh phát. Okay, I'm back. Đi vệ sinh có rửa tay nha. Ok, chơi tiếp này. Còn cái con này, Angel of Death. Angel of Death. Xem. Angel of Death can see right here. Okay. Đây. Nốt con này là bữa chính nhé.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
Kìa nó cái kia. Đấy nó luôn đấy, đấy nó chính nó.
Straight home now.
Cái này nó không khó hay là kia.
If that's what I think it is, this isn't gonna be easy.
Over here!
Barrow. Cloud Eye.
Rest well. I know I will.
Nice, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, let's get out of here. Get a lot of fame, baby. Get a lot of cái renown. Ra nhận thưởng thôi. Varanas. Do say so much, Varanas.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Berserker ring. Nice.
You earned this.
Nyak.
All yours.
Goddamn. Die wolf, yes.
Come again. I may have more.
Take my new gear, thank you very much. Berserker ring. Temporary increase attack proficiency with precision. With each precision dodge. Take it. Mình không thích một cái là kiểu mình phải điều khiển con dog ấy. Really like it. Now we learn this. Bam! Nice. Okay, here. Should this do? Wait. Mình ở hệ khác mình vẫn học được ignition được cái nhỉ?
Yeah.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move.
Thế khoảng đấy là đúng là mình đã lấy miếng đất đấy là của mình, bọn Ironblood nó chiếm.
As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the Blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Ironblood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Ironblood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drostanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Ironblood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Speak to Jill. Jill lúc nào cũng sẵn sàng. Em cũng sẵn sàng với anh.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Đối mặt với quá khứ.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
Em biết là em sẽ làm được nếu mà anh ở bên
And
cạnh
I'll be
em.
beside you too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Nice. Mother Crystal. Dragon breath, baby. The boiling sea.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
Phải làm việc này. Bằng mọi giá.
All right.
There she is.
The dragon.
The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Cái là màu đỏ này.
Drake's breath.
Drake breath. Luôn là dragon breath. Còn Drake thì dragon same shit.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency. Allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Fire and ice.
always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
Dị ứng cái từ sắp cắt.
They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread, so it was never as bad as it was. Then the only way past them is through them.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
This won't be easy. Too slow.
Này hay.
Arboretum is just up ahead. We'll enter the caves from there.
Cái thỏ này. A box. Area blast. Area blast là cái gì? Nice, very nice, very nice.
Ugh, look at this place.
Look like a boss.
What a mess.
To be the boss. It's a boss arena.
Wait.
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle.
Just like old times. Be sure to keep clear of his wall.
Believe me, I mean to.
That's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
Nice try.
Press on.
Yes.
Let's keep going.
It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat. Though I don't remember it being like this hot.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
Nice.
there no other way across?
It's too hot. Con này có sức mạnh băng.
Quickly, before it melts.
This is going to be close. Come on!
Let's not do that again.
No. Let's not.
They don't look too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
We aren't going this way.
Let's look for another path.
Đi đâu?
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
What the hell is that?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly.
Nice. A lot of Giờ đánh boss tiếp. Be another boss. What the?
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
Good, I'll wager. Let's try. Too slow.
Boom. Dead. Nice. Nhiều vàng quá chả biết làm gì.
You hurt?
Just hot.
Just hot.
Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Here, here.
nhiệm vụ.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Con lính nó đi hết rồi. À không. Nó vẫn ở đây đấy, chưa đi đâu. Đây bọn người hầu à? Người hầu thì bọn lính ở đây.
Lady Marley. It's me. By the mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me.
Come with me. Đi đâu đây?
I'm so glad you're safe.
And you.
Why ever would you risk coming back?
You're
Are you a fool, girl?
You're a fool,
Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, that fiend!
That fiend!
Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now.
Hey. What you say, girl? What you say?
Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness.
Ánh sáng trong màn đêm.
Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the Comric.
All right. Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
How many of them are there?
box. Nice. More money.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch see things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons. Then you must face yours.
Good. What are you doing, man? I know this thing. Gotta tell me, girl. Gotta tell me.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
Phải quách cả cái thứ này. Right. What the hell is that? First wheel of white. 5 seconds. Chỗ này. Oh. Summon a storm of fireball circling Clyde. Damaging the enemy also the damage. Yes. Mình không dùng cái chiêu này luôn. Đặt eo. Tiết kiệm được cái này rồi. Cái này gây nhiều damage. A lot of damage. That's a mother crystal. Hiến tế người.
Shiva's dominant.
Shiva dominant.
Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders, fought your wars, all to protect the children you took, just as you took me.
Hiến tế trẻ con.
And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Their souls were sullied with a stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster, and my soul is stained black. Though not by ether, but by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no
longer.
Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And
yes.
What are you, Imran?
But I am your monster
I
no
was
longer.
Forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me.
Kill them.
You kill me? You the enemy. You what up?
Now!
Right.
Just once.
She won't be able to hold that half back forever. Better make this quick. Nice try. All right. His ass. I won't take long. Slow.
Hoán dùng để No! Damn, 600 kinh nghiệm sợ thật. Làm. Em kia chạy đâu rồi? Phải đây không?
Jill!
Jim.
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here. Use this.
I saw.
Sid. We're one step closer to freedom.
One step closer to freedom. And her book.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Yeah, nice.
It's over.
Revenge, sweet.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
Veda, go back to the hideaway. Yen. Chạy đi nhanh lên, sắp.
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Khóc cái gì đâu mà khóc. I'll live, it's fine. Destroy. Tạm biệt. Bye bye.
Oh, Jill. I kept my promise. promise, and now you keep yours.
Nice. Meanwhile,
This way, Your Grace.
đó thằng kia không phải là này Summoned Hooded Man.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands.
Don't be like. You have to seal him. I'm strong enough.
Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion, their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice.
Cố lên trai, sắp đến cứu em rồi.
As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
phá hủy nốt cái Mother Crystal này.
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sanbreque need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Con trai của cái bà của con mẹ mình.
The Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation.
Nhưng mà này mà đến đây thì
Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me. A woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sambrec.
Ở tầm 31 rồi.
And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Check out you after the storm. Sau cơn bão, sau cơn mưa trời lại nắng. Wait.
Back, are ya? So, what'll it be?
Platinum sword. +1. Liquid flame.
Should last you a good while. Yeah, that should do ya. Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
Yếu rồi này. Thêm 8 defense mà trừ 12 máu.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. You can thank me later.
Nice. Be good. Be good. Be good.
And?
Nice. Gotta do sword. Give it.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Sid? You cracked another crystal?
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Heat wave. The Wage of Warcraft. Increase ability point earn. Được cái nhỉ? Ability point earn, cái này được cái này. Normal occasion. Được cái nhỉ?
You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you?
Cái dưới cái gì nhỉ?
one day, I want to sail all the way.
Oh, bother.
Of course not.
They said they'd give us new clothes.
Our man in Dalamore mentioned the Cookies Guard haven't been seen.
Nice. Secret. Spherian. Rosaria. Rosaria.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood.
Oh no.
And thank you.
She's naked.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Yeah, người phải đám.
Clive, where are you?
Anh muốn làm.
In here.
Cha gap.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. They're raising hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me?
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
Kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right.
Yeah, let's go.
I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Someday, I want to sail all the...
Cái đấy sẽ để cho ngày mai. Hiện giờ mình sẽ làm nhiệm vụ phụ. Kill the Stow. Làm 2 cái bounty nữa. Nice.
Let's hope the Draper has Hortense's cloth.
All anyone ever wants.
Fresh cuts! Come and get the house. You'll not find a bruised pippin in the bush.
That damn bird's a
Be safe.
menace!
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
Who's gonna... I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that!
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth. This one, I suppose.
Chọn bữa đi. You get anything anyway, so. Steal.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses.
Please. Hanging by. God damn it, it's expensive.
You must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Secret. Ở đâu? And Severian. Imperial Rosaria. Okay. Nào. Ở khu này. Đi đường nào đây? There we go. Okay, this way.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Well, those of us who are still here. It'll take ages to tidy all this.
Doing out of the
Forest. Thì nó trên này. Yep. Màu này là bài đẹp. Cái màu. Đúng rồi.
How do? There you go. Much obliged.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia. Straight home now.
Faster.
So close to the end. Time to take the bull by the horns.
Well, locals will sleep easy without him at their gate.
Yep. Okay. Damn. Oh, it's way back here.
Clive. So, will it be? And?
Có nhiệm vụ phụ nghỉ hôm nay nhá. Ngày mai lại chuyến tiếp. Em được nghỉ. Thì lại có 2 ca. Man, why do you always have to be so far away? I'm sad.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
All right, Sid.
Good girl.
Faster!
Marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morgan beards. Size of a goblin's eye. Not this goblin. Certainly wasn't wrong about them being attracted to those flowers there. Ow. Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much trouble. Might as well gather as many as I can. There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
Goblin coin. Okay, get out of here. The root of the problem. Escamplate. Consumable potency enhance. Game khuyến khích để chơi là đồ phụ. Nice.
Let's see about planting those seeds then.
Let us know if you find any rotten planks. I'll see about replacing them.
One day, I want to sail all the way to the shore. We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Don't worry.
How may I help you today, Clive? Here you are.
Caloric medallion, thank you.
All done?
Yeah, medallion. Healing potency plus 40%. Not bad, great.
Gov gave you the news then?
We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmacs to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Vivian dip. Vivian.
If it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kuka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be.
Biết rồi.
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmacian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmacia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmacia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
Giết người dân vô tội chỉ để lôi mình ra.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dhalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dhalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north.
Biển.
We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate. Then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way. And so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Lead on. Lead on. Ok, chờ mình có điện thoại phát. Ok. Tấn công và
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Ta phải tiếp tục tiến lên. There's a dog. Toggle đấy. Capital punishment. Ok. Thôi. Đây mình stream ở đây được rồi. Sẽ tiếp tục stream vào ngày mai, chiều mai, Big Zack. Đấy nha. Và tiếp theo sẽ được đánh nhau với Hugo. Để đánh Titan được xong, không biết là đánh Kim không. Đấy. Kế hoạch như thế nhé. Hẹn mọi người vào stream tiếp theo. Nhớ like, subscribe, donate tất cả này nọ. Ok. Bye bye, tạm biệt mọi người. Bye bye.